Here's the thing. I looked into it a little bit more. That is not how you play Dragon Disciples. In fact, a lot of people that do Dragon Disciples don't take more than a single level of Sorcerer. And then they use like 2 ranks of Fighter, 1 rank of Paladin, and they do stuff like that. Not only that, but it turns out the Dragon Disciple is a hybrid melee class. So what that, and also I looked over some of the skills and stuff, and honestly, it's like, it's not really what I was looking for. I really stupidly went into a very hard difficulty with very little information, just a few buzzwords I heard from some folks, and I was like, this'll be fine, as everything around me is on fire. So, I really thought about it a little bit, and I decided at the end of the day that I think since we're so early in the game, and I'm not really enjoying the Sorc right now. It's just, it feels, the only thing I have is the flame thing. Sleep barely works. Like, I'm not really feeling it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to re-roll this morning. I'm going to try a new class. I did do a little bit of research and found a class that I think could be fun. I think it'll help in the early game, although I'm not sure. I do want to let you guys know that I am still playing on hard difficulty. And we even made a command for this. And let me put this command on the screen. So this embodies everything that we're doing. Ko is playing on hard. On this game in particular, this mode is brutal. Expect many deaths, much learning, and lots of reloading. If this isn't your thing, you may want to return for a later game because Ko is enjoying this brutal difficulty. So yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. So this is kind of a unique case. Here's another thing that's a little bit interesting that I learned after looking into this a little bit more. The entire Pathfinder game that this is based on is balanced around normal difficulty. Everything in this game is designed to function, and the entire difficulty is scaled around normal. What the developers of this game did, who are not the people that made Pathfinder, was they made the challenging and harder difficulty add raw values to those numbers. On the difficulty we're playing on, every single enemy unit gets +4 to AC and +4 to hit raw. So if you're wondering why every enemy is hitting us almost 100% of the time and we're barely hitting them, it's because we are literally we are characters from an easy game playing bosses from a nightmare game. That is why we were missing all the time. It wasn't that our characters were gimped. It wasn't that it is. And there's actually, what's interesting is there is actually a lot of controversy over this from Pathfinder fans because they're kind of frustrated with Owlbear Games and they feel like they should have done a better job with the difficulty instead of just putting numbers on the enemies, which is essentially what they did. Now, does that mean we're not going to play hard? No, it doesn't. It just means it's stupid challenging. But that's why it's so hard. I'm not saying this because I'm trying to scare people. I'm saying this because I want people to understand, like I do, what was going on yesterday. And that's what was going on. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and go. There's really not a good, like, elven mage thing, is there? I just want to be an elven mage. There's a chick elven mage. There's an elven hunter. That's not an elf. There's a chick elven mage hunter. Yeah, there's really, like, there's not a lot of variety in these. I'm kind of surprised. I guess this guy could maybe go as an elf. He looks kind of cool. Okay, anyway. We're gonna go with elf for the casting. Left hand. Now, I do need to warn you guys, I did do a little bit of this yesterday. If you're wondering how I'm just kind of going to be going through this. These aren't going to be the best options. Everyone is going to have a different idea about how I should be doing this. So, just keep that in mind. So, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be trying an Inquisitor, which is kind of a cool class on its own. It's kind of like a slightly more battle-oriented cleric. And we're going to try a Monster Tactician, which is a cleric that has a focus on... a character that has a focus on summoning. So for our deity, I think we'll pick Serenade, because that fits Chaotic Good, which is what we're doing. And also, I mean, the favorite weapon is Scimitar. I'm not going to be using a melee weapon anyway, so. And we'll be going from there. And then for domains, I think we'll do fire domain. That should be pretty cute. Pretty cute. That also gives us Firebolt, which is a nice starting firebolt attack skill, a 1d6 skill that hits pretty well. So that's good. And then for stats, we're going to do all the wisdom. A little bit more dex, because we have learned so far that 2-hit is huge in this game. It is absolutely massive. So we want to make sure that our hit is pretty high. I almost want to do 16 dex, but we only have 9 hit points, so we should probably pop some con on there. It's pronounced deity. Well, I've heard deity and deity. Yeah, Dub Live. I decided to re-roll, dude. What happened to the elf wizard portrait? Co-barely use history? I don't know. It's like gone. It's gone. Why do you enjoy that brutal difficulty? Is it your fetish? Yeah, don't tell anyone, and please don't kink shame. Celtol, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hey, Lady Manga. How are you? Hello. Okay, so anyway. 1 ability point left. We will dump it in... I guess Dex. We'll put Dex up a little bit. As for this guy, we're going to do Persuasion. Use Magic Device. Let's do Arcane Lore. And... Wow, he's actually, like, decent at Trickery, but doesn't this... Nah. Perception. Those are good. Okay. Cool. Man, I'm sad we don't get, like, any Persuasion bonus. That's kind of sad. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, I have one more point. Knowledge... Lore religion? Sure. You can throw some points on our religion. Sure. Absolutely. Okay, so this is the one thing that I haven't really decided on for this character. I think I want to get Spell Pen. A +2 bonus on caster level checks made to overcome a creature's spell resistance. That sounds like a good option in a game where we're having issues with that exact thing. Now, we could also do something like combat casting. That's pretty good, especially at the beginning. You guys think combat casting would be good? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not going to be casting a lot. Well, I actually am going to be casting a lot, because I've got a lot of fireballs and stuff like that, so... Yeah. Combat, okay, we'll go with combat casting. That sounds like a good option, especially for early game. So, that's a good feat. Now, for spells, we are going to be playing the intro very similar to our first playthrough, so we know that we're going to get a Barbarian, a Cleric, and a Bard. That being said, I'm not going to get Bless or Bane, because we can put those on the Cleric. It would probably be good... We could get something like Shield of Faith that just adds +2 to deflection AC, which would be nice. We could also do... I think I'm going to grab... Ear-piercing Scream is pretty good because it's a D6 and also stuns for a turn. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Also, Mage Armor. I don't know if we can get Mage Armor. Yeah, people were saying Mage Armor. I don't think we can get Mage Armor. Not on this guy. I think I'm going to get Ear-piercing Scream because that's a DD and a stun, which is really nice. And then probably Shield of Faith. We'll give that a try. And then we're going to be Chaotic Good. Pragmatic.
Time's not waiting. We will be victorious.
Okay. Can I get coffee? Absolutely. Alright, dudes. Woo! Alright. This is our new class. Let's see how we do. This is an interesting little build. Yeah, we're going to do the same decisions as the last run. Yep. Now, keep in mind, we had difficulty with every single fight.
Our story
on the last
one, at the mansion
so
of an Aldori sword lord.
Hopefully it'll go a little smoother.
Of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward. Heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Quick heads up, I know we listened to all this yesterday, but since this is restarting the playthrough, I am going to let all this play out for anyone that's, especially on YouTube, that may be starting here, or anyone that may be new here today.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Why re-rolling? I wasn't really enjoying my class, and I didn't really have a further game plan with it, so I'm trying a new one. Yeah. I wasn't super enjoying the pure sword.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
I'm putting in my title, Hard Mode MT Inc. And I hope most people will get that. We will see. Give me 1 second while this is going.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Why not just recognize the Stag Lord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
I'm seeing about 1 billion questions in chat. Let me address all of them right now. Yes, I started early. Yes, this is a new character. I'm still playing on hard difficulty. Now we're playing a monster tactician Inquisitor that summons, and yes, I'm doing most of the same choices.
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we
Great
intend
sermon.
to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
To address the question of why I rerolled, I'll talk about that when we're done with this scene.
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Oh God, yes.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Amiri sometimes sounds like Paula Poundstone.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet
for those who actually know who that is.
Honor. All of Restov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Is Leto sleeping? I think he's eating right now. He's not up here.
Now you're talking.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Okay.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Okay, so, to talk a little bit about what happened. When I first started playing, some people suggested...
My name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure.
Real quick.
So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
So, when I started playing originally, I started playing as a sorcerer with the intention of doing something called a dragon disciple, which sounded cool, but I didn't actually know any of the stats and such. I started playing, I was having a really rough time. I leveled my Sork up to level 2, was still having a really rough time. I didn't really feel like my Sork was doing much, especially compared to the other people. I just wasn't having a great time. And I kept telling myself, it'll get better when I get to Dragon Disciple. Well, then last night, I did some more research on it. And it turns out the Dragon Disciple has two main issues. First of all, it's an extremely complex class that most Dragon Disciples only take one level of Sork and then start multi-classing into other classes before they become a Dragon Disciple. So I technically already screwed my character up by leveling Sork to level 2. Now some builds use multiple levels of Sork, which is fine, but to really make the class shine, apparently you need to do like a lot of multi-classing. You have to get the right feats, you have to do a bunch of stuff right, and I have no idea how to do that and can't respec in this game. So that was the first issue. The second issue is that I wanted to play a range character, and I was under the assumption that a Dragon Disciple was like a dragon, like could throw fireballs and fly around and do stuff. Turns out that's not what a Dragon Disciple does. A Dragon Disciple is a hybrid melee spellcaster. So what unfortunately was happening is that I was going down a path to a character class that I wasn't super interested in playing. So at that point, I decided, you know what? I've only just started this game. I might as well take everything I've learned and start over at the beginning. We've rolled a brand new class. This is a Monster Tactician Inquisitor. This class is a summon class, which I think could be interesting. I haven't really played a summoner class in a CRPG anytime recently. And it also has some utility. It has some spellcasting abilities as well. So I decided, let's give it a try. And that's where we are. So we are still playing on hard difficulty. It is still going to be brutal. This might not be any easier than my other class, for the record. So yeah, for the record, like, don't expect this playthrough to go smoother. It's just I'm trying new things, so that's where we are. We sure will. Just wait, we have plenty of great feats in store.
I have no doubt. Kind of related, I wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious, personally. He appointed himself head of the
Restart
team,
tomorrow?
and
I might.
just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
I'll be honest, dude. I've played enough of this game to know it's something special. This is a serious RPG. And if I have to re-roll 4, 5 times to get to the point where I want to finish this game with that character, then that's what I'm going to do. But I mean, I've played enough of this game to realize that this might be our October game. This game might be most of October as I do all of it. If I keep liking it as much as I am so far. So, sure, if we have to restart a bunch of times and do a bunch of new stuff, that's what we'll do. Because I want to have a good time doing it. So, yeah. Also, for the record, yes, we are definitely going to finish Bard's Tale 4. We're going to work on that this weekend. We are starting Fist of the North Star tomorrow, so we are going to have a bunch of games. But that's fine. We don't have a lot of games coming out in October, so we'll have a few weeks to work through them. Okay, let's go. Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain.
Instead of a death counter, we should have a reroll counter. I like that. I like that.
And then I thought I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, gods forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Maybe so. Not a bad plan. It's settled. I'll accomplish the feats and you write them down.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Okay. So, our summon is going to be our primary skill. We'll put that as Q. Our fire bolt. Unfortunately, we can only use it 7 times per rest, but that's still pretty good. So we'll keep that as our Q and E. Those are our main skills. We'll keep all of this pretty much how it is. Charge we'll kind of put over here because I'm not going to be using that much on this character. But I'm definitely going to be using Shield of Faith. I'm definitely going to be using Ear-Piercing Scream. So good. Let's go ahead and start our quick saves. I think at this point we just kind of yeah, we just get the little talks going on here. Cool. Yeah, Shinichi, and for anyone just tuning in, I went ahead and restarted as a new character. We're trying a new class. You guys like my hat? Thanks. Are most abilities per rest in this game? Many of them are. Yeah, many of them are. I'm a little bit nervous to see how this character is going to do. Wreckjaw Jind!
Help! Help!
Thank you very much, bud. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started
Villains?
killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry.
Hey, Asa.
We have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by...
Okay. Please don't die on our first fight. Please don't die on our first fight. Combat casting, go! Okay, now I can't move, or that'll be an attack of opportunity. I don't really want to waste too many skills on this guy.
Do it.
Hey, our wolf hit him. That's a good start. That's a good start. Our wolf hit him again. Oh my god, what is this? Like Christmas? Okay, cool. We'll start collecting everything.
All according to plan.
Amazing. Why am I walking? The deuce? Why am I walking?
In due time.
Okay. Encumbrance. Oh, sweet Jesus. I am the weakest mother... Oh, my lord. Why do you have... What? Why do you have a short spear? What? Why? No. Take off. No. Drop. Why? No. No. I'll keep the scimitar because I think I use that for something, but no. Drop it. Get out of here. Why am I wearing scale mail? Is that what Inquisitors wear? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize that. All right. Okay. All of a sudden, I'm kind of okay with this. All right, let's save it. Look, they're running. Get them. And what shall I do with this one? We'll finish him later.
We will be victorious.
All right. Do I need to resummon, or is my pet gonna like run up and? Aha! Oh, one down.
This will hurt.
Dude, I love how much the pet's hitting.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready
Wait
to
a
lead
second.
you to victory.
Oh, interesting. Should I have given this character more strength?
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know,
No,
the
I'm
one
fine.
where she had us gathered before.
Oh, you think so?
We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands.
I did pick combat casting. Maybe I'll just keep the spear and shield.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us.
Yeah, apparently
She
I have way
might
too much
try to
wisdom.
steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
But what would I do? Would I drop wisdom and give more strength? Yeah, see, the thing is, though, I'm not sure what my end build is going to be. This is like a weird kind of hybrid character. I could just, like, start putting points into strength from here, right? 16 wisdom is a... Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to get combat casting. Well, Spicy Me Guitar, it's good if I'm going to be using melee weapons. If I just dumped all my points into strength moving forward, I should be fine. Right? I'm talking mostly to the old... Oh, stat points are every 1 per level. So, no. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. 16 levels from now, I'll be fine. Okay. I do. Well, you know what? If nothing else, I want more. I really want more carry weight. Because if I'm going to be wearing heavier gear... Yeah, let's do this. Let me do this. Because I can get back here super quick at this point. I'm going to do everything the same. But I'm just going to put a little bit more strength. But I'm going to do everything the same. And we're going to... Now that you've all seen the intro, I can skip through it. So we don't have to do that again. Man, I tell you, this game, dude. This game. But hey, it's good to do this now. It's good to do this early. That's fine. Much rather do it early. Where's my bro? There's my bro. Okay. We're gonna go elf. Sure. Left-handed. Okay, so this time we're gonna do basically the same thing, but I'm gonna make him a little bit more. Oh, it's pretty fly, actually. I didn't realize we could change the colors of this stuff. Gonna make him a little bit more tanky. Why elf? Actually, wait, why am I going elf? You're right. I don't need to go elf. I'll go freaking human, man. Yeah, dude. Let's go human. That way I can get a beard. That's right, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, chat. Why am I wearing this hat? Is that like... What? Where did this hat come from? Can't even see my hairstyle. Oh, it's the Inquisitor? Inquisitor's getting an Inquisitor hat? Oh, that's fun. Is there a better race for this, you think? No, I think this will be fine. I think human's a good choice for this. Yeah, we'll do human. Okay. So this will be already a better layout, which I like. This will be a better stat spread. I'm gonna stay fire domain because I like that. We're gonna have a new feat to pick from too. Oh, racial bonus. Let's do the racial bonus into wisdom. And we'll get that up to, let's say 16. Strength 4. Or how about that? What do you guys think? I really want to make sure I'm hitting. Strength over dex, you think? Okay, I'm going with that. Thanks, chat. I gotta admit, it's been a long time since I played a game that's like this in depth. This is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty awesome. I also love how many like differences of opinions we have in chat. I think that's pretty awesome. How about 8 charisma, 12 int? Dex is for range? No, I'm pretty sure Dex influences melee hits too. Oh no, I was using range attacks. So wait. Do I need 14 Dex on this guy? Dex is AC. Okay. Okay. So let's do that. I like that. Let's do that then. Please read Dex. Your character's Dex modifier applies to range attacks made with bows. We're not going to be doing that. AC, provided the character is able to reflect the attack. Reflex saving throws, and mobility, trickery, and stealth checks. So it is mostly for us going to be a defensive stat. It is going to be a defensive stat for us. Although it does have some ranged spell attacks, like Scorching Ray or Searing Light. And I am going to be doing some ranged spell attacks. What is int modifying? The number the number of skill points gained each level. That's kind of huge. I don't really not reflect, react. What are you saying? React to the attack. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Ranged spell attack is your wisdom. Clerics, druids, and inquisitors and rangers get bonus spells based on their wisdom scores. Okay. And then strength. Melee attack rolls, athletic and strength checks, and damage rolls when using melee weapons or thrown weapons. Okay, so we are going to be doing melee, it looks like. So I'm actually kind of liking this. This is not bad. This is not bad. Why the reroll? Because I wanted to play a new character. That's the best way I can say it. I just wanted to play a new character. What does mobility do? Enables you to move near opponents without provoking attacks of opportunity. Okay. We can just dump one more point in put it in Dex. Why did you get this on Steam or on GOG? Oh, I got it on GOG. Just keep in mind, if you get it on GOG, I'm not sure how the updates are going to work with this game. So I have it on Steam and GOG. I'm just going to use whichever one is updated. But I always prefer GOG, but every so often, companies don't work super well with them and the patches are later. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so anyway, let's do knowledge nature with him. There we go. We'll just keep it like this. This is good. This is good. Except, am I going to be using a lot of magical devices on him? Maybe not. No. I'm going to keep it though, because I could use the utility. That's true. Got some athletics too. Okay. Well, cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Lower Dex does not give you AC because it's not heavy armor. Well, it says right here that armor class provided the character is able to react to the attack. So I think armor class just goes up and down with Dex. You can see down here in the bottom left, look at AC. Like, that's a raw AC value that's going up with the modifier of Dex. So even if I'm wearing heavy armor, it's still still there. Although people are saying read your armor, which maybe it says differently. It depends on your armor, chat's saying. Oh, I can't look at my armor right now, can I? Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, you know what? We'll keep it like this. This is a good place to start. This is good. We'll do this. I really don't need int though. I think I'm going to take Ka for the bonuses. I really don't need that int. There's a max bonus. Heavy armor does not allow Dex to AC. Medium armor adds a cap, usually a +2 to AC. Light is Dex to all AC. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. So it's the modifier. It's the cap of the modifier that's restricted based on the armor type. Great. I tell you, dude, playing this game is like school right now. How am I at -1 point? What did I just do? Wait, no! What? No, I want that back! How'd I do that? Oh, because I removed int. Oh. Oh, dude. Wait, really? It doesn't actually let me do that, does it? Okay, good. I was going to say, I hope it doesn't let me do that. That'd be terrible. Okay. We'll drop nature lore. Because we're going to get that barbarian. And I think she has nature lore. Or one of the other ones has nature lore. So that's fine. All right, let's keep going. Okay. So I want to get combat casting because I'm going to be casting in melee. So that will keep that. But what do you guys think for a second one? I saw someone in chat recommend a finesse ability. Oh, weapon finesse. No, that's not right. That's not right. We need some defensive stuff. What is shielded caster? No, we don't want that. Toughness. You gain +3 hit points. That's not terrible. Shield proficiency. There's not even a shield proficiency in the game. Read weapon finesse, please. With a light weapon. Your dexterity modifier, so your strength. I don't want to use that. No, thank you. Dodge. Give +1 dodge bonus to your AC. I don't know. Improved initiative isn't bad. Dodge isn't bad. Tannen Rast says, I give up. By the way, I'm sorry that, like, I'm trying to keep up with everyone in chat, but it's real tough. I am sorry about that, guys. It's real tough to keep up with everyone in chat. I'm doing my best. Defensive combat training? Nah, it's cool. Yeah, dodge doesn't really work with heavy armor, it looks like. I want to make a new car because I want to. Yeah, I didn't really like my first character. Wasn't really digging him. Die hard. You are especially hard to kill. When your hit points total is below 0, but you are not killed, you can fight on for one more round as if disabled. At the end of your next turn, unless brought to above 0 hit points, you immediately fall unconscious. That doesn't sound bad. Yippee-ki-yay, mother. Sounds like a second wind. Yeah, kind of. We have to rename your character Bruce if you take that feat. I know, right? I know. All right, we're gonna go with toughness, because that's just a good one. That's just a good one. It's extra. We're gonna go again with ear-piercing scream and shield of faith. We're gonna try that. All right, dudes, I feel a lot better about this.
I'll go ahead. Calm down.
Let's do it, man. Yet. This is gonna be interesting. Extra HP is always good. Yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it too. Okay. Woo! Man, I tell you, this game, huh? Divine favor is very important for Inquisitor, says Madrica. I will check that out. Thank you. We will have another discussion on my current class situation when we get to the leveling process.